But I was putting off doing another collection tour because my collection changes a lot. I mean, if you've seen any of my newest unboxing videos or just videos where I have these figures in the background, you've probably seen them shift around a lot. And that's because my collection doesn't stay in one place all the time. I like to move it around. I like to have different displays. But I mean, does it really matter? Do you care? You really just want to see all the figures, not the display. But I mean, I have been selling a lot of my collection and most of my collection aren't even on display anymore. So it kind of feels inaccurate to do a collection tour when a lot of the things are just not what they used to be. But I mean, that's cool, right? Things change and I get to show you new stuff every year. So yeah, but yeah, let's just get into it. Yay. Okay, so here on the top shelf, we have my Unicron / Heralds of Unicron, I guess. So we have Armada Unicron, we have a SSA-6 Galvatron with upgrade kits. We have a SSA-6 Scourge. Over here, we have a Optimus Pride made by the 14th Prime. I won that. I got it sent. It was awesome. We have some Minicons, a G1 Ruckus, because obviously... And yes, Cyclonus is not here because he is somewhere else, which you will be seeing. But also, I'm planning on getting the SSA-6 Cyclonus, so I need space for him. Right here, you see a custom called Omega. You will be seeing him soon, maybe. Probably not. But yeah, I like this shelf. Anyways, next one. So coming down from the Unicron shelf, we have Super Megatron. And then the Arc with Devastator. I've actually moved Devastator since this video. But yeah, there's my Constructicons below them with some Energon cubes. And then coming alongside them is pretty much all, my Shockwaves. So yeah, there's a lot, as you can tell. This has definitely grown since like a few months because I've just been collecting a lot of Shockwaves. And look, you can see I got that Fire Bloodshot Shockwave. So I did eventually complete all my Bloodshot Shockwaves. But yeah, here they are with the comic as well because it's cool. Then breaking them up is a few of my blockies, like sort of my favorite ones, just because why not? Because it's dividing some of my combiners, which there you go, there's the Stunticons, because the Stunticons are better when they're not combiners. Anyways, there's a Bruticus, custom made from Combiner Wars. There's 2 bot shots. Bumblebee's there to get thrown, Jazz is there because I wanted to repaint him, but then I forgot. And then right beside them behind them is Computron and his little team. And coming below from them is my GENO shelves. Now there is some gaps, and that's because there was some spoiler characters that I had to remove. But this is the majority of the cast, or just like people. So over here we have the Rodion crew. So basically everyone who's just in Rodion, and then there's Metal Hawk. He's not in Rodion, but he's just there. So basically just like your heroes, I guess, of the story, like your good guys. So ignore the symbols, by the way. All the buttons and Decepticons do not exist in GENO yet. And then coming below them, we have the Council, who I've also removed figures from because spoilers. So we have Nautica, and there's Sideways, who replace Atomizer. And then we have Blaster and Bludgeon, who I'm planning on replacing Bludgeon, to be fair. Then we have Ulchstar using the Senator Shockwave body, just so the wings are really big, guys. And then there's Bumblebee, changed it from the Netflix and stuff. And we have Brunt, Ratbat, and then my custom Senator Megatron IDW guy. And then obviously Cyclonus there, because that's where he is. And then coming below that is like my gods. Like my sort of beings, I guess. Which I guess is related more to Legacy 55 right now, more than GENO. But Black Convoy and Cask are in GENO, so I guess they're just here. But yeah, so here we have your boy, the Lingerer. And then you have, you know, your characters. If you've seen Legacy 55, you'll know their names. But it gets really dark in here. You can see the Lost King just in the back. He's really in the shadows. Oh my gosh. Oh, and there's Tripticon. Hi, Tripticon. Alright, coming below from Devastator, we have my clear plastic self / OCs / me, I guess. So we have all of my sort of characters. We have Maestro in the middle. You'll learn more about him. We have all my GENO OCs, not to be confused with my series GENO. And then we have all my clear plastic Transformers that will slowly and hopefully just grow over time. I absolutely love clear plastic Transformers, and I have a video coming soon all about it. Alright, so here's my DJT / the Scavengers shelf. It hasn't really changed since the last time I showed you. The only real thing that's sort of changed is our Tarn is a new one. I ordered a brand new Tarn because my old Tarn was broken. And then I got a new Blockies Tarn, the one that lights up with like a removable mask and face and stuff. So that's cool, but yeah, this is mostly just the same. And then below them is just stuff. It's just stuff I want to keep out, but just don't want it on display or like have nowhere to really put them. But yeah, and anyone who goes in this shelf sort of gets like blocked because no one sees the shelf. It's like so dark and out of the way. Alright, and coming below my shockwaves is all my Shattered Glass customs and figures with some of the old Skybound comics in the back because I have nowhere else to put them. But yeah, this is all my Shattered Glass. Most of them are customs because that's just how Shattered Glass was and is, because Hasbro refuses to make mainline Shattered Glass figures. God damn it. Anyways, there's a most recent custom is my Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus, because I don't actually like the Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus figure. I prefer the Siege. But yeah, we have some Blockies, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, we have a few official figures though, so that's cool. You know, we have the Flame Toys Drift, which I'm super happy to own. We have, Bombshell now has a new sticker on his chest, just because. But yeah, there are some Shattered Glass figures I couldn't display, mostly just customs that I don't really care about having on display. They're in storage, but yeah, most of the ones I actually do like are here. Yeah, there's Grimlock, and then Slicer, he's been brand newly painted. I'm really happy about that. Bumblebee is here because I'm going to be repainting him into Shattered Glass Bumblebee, which I've actually already done. So yeah, this is already very outdated. But also here's my Predators, because I have nowhere else to put them. And they look kind of cool here, just in a line. So we have all my Predators with Clench and Overlord because, yeah, why not? You know, my Euro G1. I love Euro G1. Please, Hasbro, please make Euro G1. Anyways, here's Skyquake, who I've still refused to make a video or post on. Coming below from the Shattered Glass is a lot. So we have my custom Raiden with the train bots. Here, I still need to finish our Raiden custom. It's just, listen, DNA, please release your Superion upgrade kit. Jesus, it's been so long. Anyways, beside them is just like all my Autobots that I want on display. So we have Optimus, Jetfire, you know, Autobot Trooper, yum. We have some older figures as well from Classics and Universe / thing, including a Henkei Prowl that I got from JP fans, technically sponsored still. But yeah, just a bunch of Autobots that I love to display. But yeah, here's Brawn. Yay, Brawn. Woo, isn't that cool? But yeah, dividing the Autobots. But once we get over there, hold on. Pause. Oh yeah, there's some like Micromasters here, or weapon people. I don't know where to put them. They just look kind of cool here. But yeah, dividing that is like my evil Optimus Primes. So we have Nemesis, Toxitron, and Shattered Glass. I have way more Shattered Glass Optimus Primes, but these are the ones I just wanted on display. But yeah, we have some Nemesis Primes in the back, which I love Nemesis Prime. We have that Missing Link / Age of the Primes one I made. But yeah, we have some Shattered Glass here, all in different shades of purple and yellows and greens, because I love that. And then also my first ever custom I ever made. Ever. And next to my Shattered Glass and stuff, we have my Decepticons, with a G1 Devastator in replacement of my actual Devastator, because that's way too big to fit in. But yeah, we have my Seekers, we have Megatron in the back, we have Siege Astro Train, way better than the SSA 6. We have my custom Legacy 55 Soundwave, Transformers Prime Dreadwing, who's my favorite character in Transformers Prime. We have Run Amok and Runabout, which these are customs are not made by me. They will be getting a custom review soon. We have Barricade here, and then beside him we have my boy Trigger Happy, because he needs way more love than he, you know, gets. But yeah, that's my Decepticons next to my Autobots. And coming below my Decepticons are a bunch of customs. But this section right here is mostly just miscellaneous and collab. So in the back here we have Turmoil and Shrapnel with an unfinished custom. Then we have Slipstream and Thundercracker. Then we have Dr. Fate with Skeletor. I own way too many Tarn customs. And then we have V1. You know, we have Cringer next to my Chainsaw Man customs. We have a bunch of my Marvels, such as like Moon Knight, Khonshu, Doctor Doom, a lot of doctors. And then in the back we have, you know, Autobot Thundercracker with Straxus. We have that guy who I'm not telling you his name yet. And then the Lost King, Lost Knight, whatever you want to call him. Revenant from Apex. We have Ash. We have Cooper. Then we have, you know, yes, that guy. We have Megatron. that custom because I have nowhere to put them. And then we have my Dinobots. All my Dinobots. Yeah, so far, still not going to make any more of those like Cybertronian customs. I like the ones I have right now. Anyways, we have Swerve, because Swerve is cool. We have some Energon crystals in the front. Anyways, beside them, here's all my primes. We have Zeta in the front with Leo Prime, and then we have Megatronus. I think I've made reviews on most of all of these, so if you want to check out like who's who, just check my review playlist. You'll see them and you'll know who they are. But yeah, this is mostly all my primes. Will I get the official ones? No. I put way too much effort into making these guys to just like throw them out just for like crappy Hasbro ones. But we do have an official Cybertron Vector Prime because I like Vector Prime being really big. But yeah. Quintus, I might replace though, just because I do like that Legacy version, or Age of Primes, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we have an official Requiem Blaster instead of my custom one, because I have a spare Megatronus now, so that's cool. And we are not done, because we have a whole other shelf to talk about. So, here is mostly just like my Legos, like we have K2SO and Ahsoka with the good Mandalorian ship. On top of a Kylo Ren shuttle right here. We have my Lego Bumblebee. That build is not made by me, by the way, I'm just saying. As well as this Optimus, not made by me. But this Soundwave was made by me, technically. Sort of. Next to them, or in front of them, is my Cybertron Optimus. Incomplete. I still need to fix those like legs. I need to find his legs. Anyways, there's some Fortnite stuff. Because of course, and then we have, you know, Ravage, Soundwave, and Laserbeak with a little Halo guy next to them, because Halo's cool. Also, yeah, Soundwave does have a custom buzzsaw inside of him, because awesome. And coming down from there, we have my Lio Kaiser team. Basically, just all my customs with the Iron Factory one in the back, because that's the only ones I'm ever going to get, and that I only want. I hate the house lab. Anyways, here they are. I don't have Onslaught yet because he's not released yet. So they're just all in robots. And yeah, they look pretty good together. I'm happy with them. I still need to fix that chest on Drillhorn though. Yeesh. Anyways, and yeah, in front here we have the Breast Force and the Breast Masters, whatever you want to call them, with the little baggies of the Iron Factory hands and chests that don't have anywhere to go. So, yay. And beside them is my Takara shelf. Basically just everything I have that's Takara, and yeah, that's why Shockwave Beast Hunters is not on the Shockwave shelf. But we have some Arms and Microns down here with my Terracon Bumblebee, review soon. Then we have my, the Viacon that got re-released. We have Transformers, the movie best Optimus. Then we have that really rare Nemesis that I got. And then behind them we got that Blitzwing that I got from JP Fans, sponsored kind of. Then we have Hades Megatron in the back. Breakdown couldn't be here because he's with the Stundercons, so... And also there is literally no space. They are so big. And below my Takara shelf is my Mayhem Attack Squad shelf, kind of. Yeah, so obviously there's not a lot of Mayhem Attack Squad figures out there, so most of these are customs. So we have that Octo Punch, we have Tidal Wave's head because he's too big to fit in the shelf. Spinister, Roadblock, Ruckus, a Bludgeon. We have, I forgot his name, Carnivac, that's his name, he's on the middle there in Old Mode, because Old Mode Carnivac is amazing. We have my custom Bludgeon in the middle, then we have the Octo Punch, the bigger Octo Punch, and then Tidal Wave in the back, without a head, obviously. And then we have Windsweeper, but he's just in leg mode, because there's no space for him. RIP. Oh, and beside them there's Black Zarek, who is holding 360 versions of War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. Beside the Mayhem Attack Squad, we have my Optimus Prime shelf, which is very small. There's a reason it has to be small, but we just have a few Optimus Primes that are sort of like my favorite Primes. So we have Orion Pax in the middle, we have my ABC Toys Optimus, we have a Skybound Optimus, we have that really rad Laser Prime Optimus, and then we have RID 2015 Optimus, which was my like only Optimus for a lot of years. And then we have Fallen Cybertron Optimus in the front, because hell yeah. And then going below my Optimuses, we have sort of like Decepticon, I guess. No, it's a miscellaneous sort of shelf, but we have like mine and Megatron here. With my 6-shot custom, we have Revenge of the Fallen Lockdown, Fallen Cybertron Kickback. We have that guy I forgot the name of, but he was my holy grail for a lot of years. We have not Rudik, we have Tip here. We have Transit in old mode in the middle. Here's Rudik. There he is. Isn't that cool? We have Fructure's little minicon here too. Look, it's Transit, guys. Please watch that review. Yeah. Here's Combinables Dead End, because I love Dead End. Here's my custom Soundwave. And then another shot of Six Shot, because we can never get enough of him. Yay. And then beside the Decepticon shelf, we have like a miscellaneous Autobot shelf. Sort of. Up here we have Dino King, and then we have the Major Centurion Major, the thing from that Roblox game. We have a custom Mirage, we have a custom Hooligan, we have the Rust Guy, older custom of mine. We have Fuller Cybertron Air Raid with a custom Prowl. We have a custom Blockies / YOLO Park RC. We have YOLO Park, no, YOLO Park. Blockies Prowl in old mode, pretty cool. And then we have the best Hot Wheels figure ever. This might be the best figure ever. I love that figure so much. And of course we have some bots on my shelf where my TV is. We have Yellow Park Jazz, a little Pac-Man Ghost, Blocky's IDW Optimus, a Stranger Things TV in front of my TV, an IDW Blocky's Megatron D16 / people, a custom Skybound miniature Optimus, and then Yellow Park Cliff Jumper. Hopefully he doesn't die. Oh, and here's my desk bots. Here we have a custom Shard Glass Knockout, and then Thrilling 30 Trailbreaker. So that's why he wasn't on the GENO shelf, because he's here. God, I love that figure. And so yeah, that's my collection tour. Obviously there was a lot that was sold off in the time of me like recording the old one, and heck, we got even new figures, so that's cool. But there have been some Transformers under like in storage that you probably won't see because I can't display them. I don't know where to put them, so oh well. But hey, you got to see the majority of my collection on display, which is how I want it to be presented. So that's cool. So yeah, happy 1 anniversary for my collection tour. I'll see you next year. Bye bye.